Good afternoon. So in this video, we would like to present our group presentation. It's about 5 days tour package in Bali. And our group member, there are is Gusti Ayu Intan, Niputu Dia Satyartini, and me as the first speaker, Madalena Novianeta, and also Nikade Dwi Juniari. Before I start this video with the day 1 of the 5 days tour package in Bali, we would like to explain a little bit for the arrangement of this 5 days tour package. For the price, what is included and excluded in this tour package. So the price of the 5 days tour package in Bali for 20 packs of VIP guests, it will be 64,345,000 rupiah per 20 packs, or it's about 3,200,000 rupiah per packs. And what is included in this tour package are the entrance fee in every tourist destination, parking fee, mineral water, the accommodation, which is 3 nights 4 days in Ubud area and 1 night 2 days in Seminyak area. It is also included with the breakfast, lunch and dinner, fuel, insurance, and also the airport transfer, which is the pickup service and drop service. Alright, next to the day 1 of the 5 days tour package will be the city tour and check-in at the Ubud. At 12 o'clock, we will pick up the guests with the 1 tour guide and 1 driver. We use 1 minibus with capacity 23 seater. And then at 1:15, we will depart from the airport Ngurah Rai to Museum Bali. On the way to Museum Bali, the guests will sightseeing some places in Bali. There are the Bali Mandara highways, which is the highways in Bali with length is about 12.7 kilometers above the sea, and also it is open firstly on 23rd of September 2003. And then the guests also will sightseeing the biggest mall in Bali, named is Mall Bali Galleria. There also the duty free store. And next, the guests also will sightseeing the Denpasar Heritage. There are the Badung Traditional Market and also Kumbasari Art Market, which located in the heart of Denpasar city, and then was opened on 24th April 1984 by the Governor of Bali on that period, Professor Dr. Ide Bagus Mantra. After 45 minutes drive from Ngurah Rai Airport, we will arrive at Museum Bali. Museum Bali is located at Mayor Wisnu Street in Denpasar City, and the operational hour is start at 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. The entrance fee to visit this museum is about 40,000 rupiah per pax, and this museum is collect the various implements, clothes, artworks, and also the religious paraphernalia stones and suun. Museum Bali was built on 1931. So here, the guests we will give time. It's about 1 hour to visit the museum. Not only to visit this museum also used as the educational destination by the students. Also used by the couple to do the photo session for the pre-wedding. Alright, at 3 o'clock, we will depart from the Museum Bali to Bajra Sandi Monument. After 15-minute drive from Museum Bali, we will arrive at the Bajra Sandi Monument. Bajra Sandi Monument is one of the monuments in Bali, which is located at Raya Puputan Street in Denpasar City, and the operational hour is start at 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. The entrance fee, it will be at 25,000 rupiah per pax, and Bajra Sandi monument is came from two words, which is Bajra and Sandi. Bajra means kenta and Sandi means sacred. This monument to struggle the Balinese people throughout the history, it was built on 1987 and inaugurated by the President of Indonesia on that period, Megawati Soekarno Putri, on 14 June 2003. Around this monument, also there is a large ground name is Puputan Renon. So we will give the guests to visit this monument is about 1 hour, and then at 4 o'clock we will depart from the Bajra Sandi monument to check in at Alaya Resort Ubud. The guests also will enjoy the dinner, which is the buffet dinner in this resort. Alright, the day 2 will be presented by Dedwi. Thank you.
Hello, good morning. My name is Juni. So now I would like to explain day 2 is early morning in East Bali tour. In this package, we will visit 3 destinations and that already include with lunch at Tirtaganga Bar and Restaurant and also dinner at the hotel. And for the first destination that we will visit is Lempuyang Temple. For the second is Tirtaganga, and for the last is Taman Ujung. The guests will pick up at the hotel at 5 p.m. in the early morning, and we will depart from the hotel to the Lempuyang Temple. And we will arrive at Lempuyang Temple at 7 a.m. and the guests have 1 hour's time to visit and enjoy this temple. Lempuyang Temple is complex temple that speaks a trail leading on the top of Mount Lempuyang. Lempuyang Temple have beautiful panoramic views and fresh air. This temple is located in Tista Village in Karangasem Regency. This is one of the key non-directional temple on the island of Bali, where the guests can find a famous gateway of event and grand spectacular sunset view that is situated on the height of mountain ship. And this Lempuyang Temple, the guests also can find architecture, and this is divided into 3. There are Jaba Pisan, Jaba Tengah, and Jeroan. At 8 a.m. we will depart from Lempuyang Temple to Tirtaganga and have lunch at Tirtaganga Bar and Restaurant. And at 9 a.m. we will arrive at Tirtaganga, and the guests also have 1 hour's time to visit and enjoy this destination. Tirtaganga is former royal palace in eastern Bali, and this place famous because the water palace, which is known by Kingdom of the Karangasem. This Tirtaganga is located in Abang district in Karangasem Regency, is in the east of the part of Bali. The guests can see 3 levels of building at Tirtaganga Water Palace in Bali. The tallest building there are spring under the banyan tree, and the second flat building there are swimming pool, and the bottom of the building the guests can see there is ornamental pond with a fountain. At 10 a.m. we will depart from Tirtaganga to Taman Ujung, and at 11:30 we will arrive at Taman Ujung, and the guests also have 1 hour's time to visit and enjoy this destination. Taman Ujung, known as the name as Water Palace, and this place has tourist attraction that is very Instagrammable, and this place also have beautiful pool with neat layout and unique architecture. Taman Ujung is located in Ujung countryside lines at Tumbu Village at south part of Karangasem Regency. The southeast of Taman Ujung, the guests can see and enjoy the Blue Sea Scenery and Ujung Beach, and in the east side, the guests can see charm and unique Ujung's Kasada Water Village, which is fantastic garden layout, and also in the upper upshot, the guests can see green hill that called Bis Hill. At 12:30 we will depart from Taman Ujung to the hotel, and at 14:30 we will arrive at the hotel, and for 19 to 20 p.m. we will have a dinner at the hotel. Well, that's all about my explanation for day 2, and for the next will be explained by Intan. Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Ayuintan, and now I would like to explain about day 3 for Kintamani tour. And for this package, we will visit 6 places that already include lunch and dinner. For the first place is Batubulan Village to watch Barong and Chris dance. And second is Kintamani and Penlokan, and also we will get lunch there. And number 3 is Tirta Ampul Temple. Number 4 Gunung Kawi. Number 5 Ubud Village. And the last is Bebek Tepi Sawah for dinner. And for the first, around 7 and 8 a.m. the breakfast is already at the hotel, so the guests can take their breakfast around 7 until 8 a.m. And then at 9 a.m. our driver will pick up the customer at the hotel and then drive to Batubulan Village to watch Barong and Chris dance. It will take around 30 minutes to arrive at Batubulan Village. And in Batubulan Village, we will give the customer around 1 hour because Barong and Chris dance is performing around 1 hour. And in Barong and Chris dance, the customer will watch traditional Balinese Barong and Chris dance at Batubulan Village. The Barong and Chris dance is a battle between good and evil spirit. Barong can take a various form, but in this dance, he takes the form of the Barong Cat, the most holy of the Barong. Barong Cat is a strange creature, half Segidog, half lion, and is played by 2 men in much the same way as a circus clown horse. His opponent is the witch Rangda. And then after that, around 10:30, we will depart from Batubulan Village to Kintamani, and we will arrive around 12 p.m. and depart from Batubulan to Kintamani Village and Penlokan for lunch. Along the way to Kintamani Village, we will see the beautiful panoramic view of rice terrace and tree along the road with cool air. And then around 12, we will arrive at Kintamani, and we will give the customer time around 30 minutes to enjoy the panoramic view of Kintamani. And then we will get a lunch there also, and the restaurant name is Grand Puncak Sari 2 restaurant. Is located at Penalokan Village, and the guests will have a buffet lunch here, and here the guests can see a beautiful panoramic view of Mount Batur and Lake Batur. After that, around 1 p.m. we will depart from Kintamani to Tirta Ampul. It will take around 45 minutes to arrive at Tirta Ampul Temple. And we will give the customer time around 1 hour. And Tirta Ampul Temple is real name of the temple, and it is a water spring. The spring of the Tirta Ampul are believed to be scarred, so it is not allowed for the people to bath there, but in the lower place or part of the temple there are several places to bathing, and we need to wear a sarong to visit the temple because it is part of being respectful visitor when we visit a holy place like temple. And for women who had a period, don't allow to enter in temple because in Bali, temple is a holy place. And around 2:45, we will depart from Tirta Ampel Temple to Gunung Kawi. It's only take 15 minutes to arrive at Gunung Kawi. And we will give the customer around 1 hour at Gunung Kawi. And Gunung Kawi is an ancient monumental that was made in 11th century. The monument was carved on the wall of hard stone. And then after visit Gunung Kawi, we will depart to Ubud village. It takes around 30 minutes to arrive at Ubud village. And we will arrive around 4:30 and we will give the customer time around 1 hour, and the customer can explore in the beautiful village, and also the customer can visit Ubud traditional market, and they can buy some local handicraft there. And after finish at Ubud village, we will go to Bebek Tepi Sawah for dinner around 5:45. We will arrive at Bebek Tepi Sawah and we will give the customer time around 1 hour. And at Bebek Tepi Sawah, we will give the customer two choice. For the first is Tepi Sawah crispy duck, and customer can choose the other option such as a grilled duck with beverage also. And as you know, Bebek Tepi Sawah is a famous restaurant in Ubud. And then after the guests finish dinner, we will depart to hotel Alaya Resort Ubud, and it only takes around 15 minutes to arrive at the customer hotel. Well, I think that's all the explanation about day 3 Kintamani tour, and for the day 4 will be presented by Dia. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon. So my name is Nemputudia Satyartini and my NPM is 1921. I'm from 6F class. Today I would like to do the explanation or explain to you the day 4 of this tour, which is the itinerary of day 4 tour. Our day 4 tour is Tanah Lot Sunset Tour. So the destination that we are going to visit are Taman Ayun Temple, Danau Bratan Temple, Jatiluwih Rice Terrace, Alas Kedaton Temple, and also Tanah Lot Temple. So in every destination, the guests will spend their time for 45 minutes. We will pick up the guests by bus after their breakfast and check out from the hotel. The guests will get their lunch at Mentari Restaurant and their dinner at Warung Gue Tabanan Tanah Lot. After the tour ends, the guests will check in at the hotel in Seminyak area. And Wulan, as the tour guide of this tour, she will guide the guests and explain the place for the guests. So now I would like to explain to you the itinerary of this day 4 tour. After breakfast, we will pick up the guests at 9:30 by bus to the first destination. It will take 1 hour drive. After arrive at Taman Ayun Temple at 10:30, Taman Ayun Temple is a beautiful temple that is surrounded by the lotus pond. In the inner yard, we can see the 9 multi-tier roof merus for the lords Mun Agung and Mun Batu Karu, while the 7 multi-tier roof merus for the Majapahit deity. The guests can enjoy sightseeing around the temple and also taking a picture. So at 11:15, the guests will visit the next destination, which is Danau Bratan Temple. At 12:15, arrive at Danau Beratan Temple. Danau Beratan Temple is one of major Hindu temples in Bali, which is located near a water body in Bali. Danau Beratan Temple is surrounded by lush green mountain. The guests can enjoy the view of the lake and the tradition there, sightseeing while taking a picture, and our guide will explain to the guests about this place and the tradition there. So at 13, the guests will grab some lunch at Mentari restaurant, and 13:30, the guests will move to the next destination, which is Jatiluwih Rice Terrace. At 14:15, arrive at Jatiluwih Rice Terrace after 1 hour drive. So Jatiluwih Rice Terrace is one of famous spot in Bali with a beautiful scenery of the rice terrace. UNESCO has designed this rice terrace or place as a World Cultural Heritage. So the tour guide will explain this place and also give free time for the guests to enjoy their time while biking or just sightseeing around the UNESCO World Heritage. So at 15, we will going to move to the next destination, which is Alas Kedaton Temple. At 15:45, arrive at Alas Kedaton Monkey Forest. Alas Kedaton is a small forest with wild 6 until 7 hectares located in the middle rice field in Tabanan. There are 200 monkeys live there. And why we choose this monkey forest as our destination is because there are long-tailed monkeys such as like in the Ubud monkey forest, and there is also a temple named Pura Dalam Kahyangan Kedaton, which was built by Empu Kuturan, and the guests can enjoy sightseeing around the forest, and the tour guide will explain about the history of this place. And at 16:30, the guests will move to the next destination, which is Tanah Lot Temple. At 17:15, arrive at Tanah Lot Temple. Tanah Lot is one of Bali's most important landmarks, which is famed its unique offshore setting and sunset backdrops. Tanah Lot itself located in the huge back rocks, and Tanah Lot was built in the 16th century. In Tanah Lot, there are many of holy things and places that we are going to explore, and also the tour guide will explain the holy things and the places that holy in the Tanah Lot, and the guests can enjoy sightseeing while taking a picture around the beach. So at 18 until 18:45, the guests will grab some dinner in the Warung Gue Tanah Lot Tabanan while enjoying the sunset. At 18:45, going to hotel at Seminya area. At 19:30, arrive at hotel and check in. So that's all about my explanation of the day 4 tours. I hope you enjoy it, and thank you very much for your attention.
Hi, I'm Ayuintan, and now I would like to explain for day 5. It is about Uluwatu Sunset Tour and transfer out to the airport. As usual, the customer will have a breakfast around 7 until 8 a.m. at the hotel, and for day 5 is a last day in Bali, so the guests need to check out from the hotel at 12 p.m. so the driver will pick up the customer at the hotel. And in the day 5, the customer will visit some place such as Garuda Wisnu Kencana, Pandawa Beach, Padang Beach, Uluwatu Temple, and also Jimbaran for dinner. So for the first destination, the customer will visit Garuda Wisnu Kencana. It only takes around 45 minutes from the customer hotel. And after arrive at Garuda Wisnu Kencana, we will give the customer around 1 hour and 15 minutes because they will have lunch at Garuda Wisnu Kencana. And Garuda Wisnu Kencana is the iconic statue of tourism in Bali. Garuda Wisnu Kencana is the biggest statue in Bali and a very elegant place because there are many trees and also towering stone at Garuda Wisnu Kencana. And then the customer will have a buffet lunch there, and then after lunch they can exploring Garuda Wisnu Kencana and take some picture there. And for the entrance fee, for the entering to Garuda Wisnu Kencana, we will pay 200,000 per pax. And then after finish at Garuda Wisnu Kencana, we will move to the other place and we will going to Pandawa Beach. It only takes 30 minutes from Garuda Wisnu Kencana. And Pandawa Beach is a beautiful beach in Bali and is a perfect picture Bali beach with beautiful white sand and sparkling clear water. Though often called a hidden beach, it has become a famous tourist spot over the last decade. And for the entrance fee is only 15,000 rupiah per pax. After we visit Pandawa Beach, and now we will move to Padang Beach. It only takes 30 minutes also from Pandawa Beach, and we will arrive around 4 p.m. at Padang Beach. And Padang Beach is a small sandbar where you can sunbathe and relax, and it is an easy walk down to the road where you will meet a lot of monkey at Padang Beach. And the entrance fee is the same with Pandawa Beach. It's only 15,000 rupiah per pax. After visit Padang Beach, now we will move to Uluwatu Temple. It's only 15 minutes from Pandawa Beach. From Padang Beach. And we will arrive around 5:15 at Uluwatu Temple. It is the best place to see the sunset. Yeah, the best place for visit Uluwatu Temple around 5 until 6 p.m. because we can see the sunset from the top of Uluwatu Temple. And for the entrance fee, if we want to enter the Uluwatu Temple, we must pay 15,000 rupiah per pax. And if we want to watch kecak and fire dance, we must pay 70,000 rupiah per pax. And Uluwatu Temple is located on the top of rocky cliff at Puchatu village. Uluwatu Temple is definitely of the top place in Bali for witnessing a daylight sunset with direct view overlooking the beautiful wave of the Indian Ocean, and daily kecak fire dance held on amphitheater nearby. After we visit Uluwatu Temple and watch the kecak dance, we will move to Jimbaran area and especially Jimbaran Beach for dinner. It takes around 30 minutes from Uluwatu Temple, and in Jimbaran area we will have some dinner, and the restaurant name is Melati Cafe. And here we will, in 11th century, the monument was carved on the wall of hard stone. And then after visit Gunung Kawi, we will depart to Ubud village. It takes around 30 minutes to arrive at Ubud village. And we will arrive around 4:30 and we will give the customer time around 1 hour, and the customer can explore in the beautiful village, and also the customer can visit Ubud traditional market, and they can buy some local handicraft there. And after finish at Ubud village, we will go to Bebek Tepi Sawah for dinner around 5:45. We will arrive at Bebek Tepi Sawah and we will give the customer time around 1 hour. And at Bebek Tepi Sawah, we will give the customer two choice. For the first is Tepi Sawah crispy duck, and customer can choose the other option such as a grilled duck with beverage also. And as you know, Bebek Tepi Sawah is a famous restaurant in Ubud. And then after the guests finish dinner, we will depart to hotel Alaya Resort Ubud, and it only takes around 15 minutes to arrive at the customer hotel. Well, I think that's all the explanation about day 3 Kintamani tour, and for the day 4 will be presented by Dia. Thank you. We will have a 1 hour's time to the guests to having a dinner. Guide to the Jimbaran seafood experience. No Bali trip is complete without dinner on the beach, the dining scene in the town of Jimbaran in Bali. Nothing like the fancy restaurant crowd you will find closer to Ubud or Kuta. Instead of sitting in immediately dining space, you will sit on the table set right on the sand, out in the open next to the sea. In here, we will give the customer two choice to choose their favorite menus. For the package 1 include 400-gram fish, 3 pieces of shrimp, 3 pieces of squid satay, 3 pieces of clam, 1 mineral water, rice, belecing kangkung, sambal and sauce, and also fresh fruit. And for the package 2 include of 100 grams of lobster, 2 pieces of shrimp, 2 pieces of squid satay, 2 pieces of clam, 1 mineral water, rice, belecing kangkung, sambal, and also fresh fruit. And then after finish dinner at Jimbaran, we will move to the last session and we will going to the airport. It takes around 30 minutes from Jimbaran to the airport, and the flight of the customer is about 12 o'clock, so we need to arrive 2 hours before their flight at the airport. Well, I think that's all about the explanation about day 5. Thank you.